beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I set a goal this year that I haven't lived up to, and I want to talk about it in length. Why I haven't done it and why I need to start thinking about doing this again. And that thing is, sorry if I got a little too close to the camera there, is reading books. Now, I've said I want to tell you something right here, right now. I love reading books. Whether it's a book about history, whether it's a fictional book, whether it's a non-fiction book, whatever kind of book it is, I like to read. And I don't know, I shouldn't say I don't know why. I just have been preoccupied with so many other things this year that have taken me away from reading books. Now, I've read 31 pages of Crime and Punishment so far, and that book I haven't even touched this year. Or maybe I touched it early on this year, and I haven't picked it up in quite some time. And there are other books that I haven't even got into yet that I could easily get into, like Where the Crawdads Sing, Anna Karenina, and just a few other books that I don't know why I haven't picked them up. I mean, I know why. I wish I could go back to earlier this year when I started reading a little bit, or actually I haven't read a single book this year, and on my New Year's resolutions it was one of them was to read more, or is to read more, and I have not read one single book this year, and I should probably think about getting back into reading books, starting with finishing up Crime and Punishment, and moving on to the next book, and then the next book, and the next book, and until I finish all the books I have. And it's not I mean, you guys know how much I enjoy watching movies and TV shows and watching YouTube videos and all of that stuff and playing Minecraft. But I gotta figure at some point in the next 3 months of this year, I gotta finish one book, start and finish one book, and then move on to the next one, because sooner or later this year is gonna end. Actually, it's probably gonna be sooner rather than later, because we're already in September, and there's only like really 3 months left of the year. Well, technically almost 4 months left of the year. But what I'm saying is that I set that goal or that resolution to read more books, and I haven't even read one book this year. And I'm upset with myself that I haven't finished a book this year, or even, I mean, I've started a book, but I just haven't finished it. And I know that I have a lot of other things going on, like watching Ghost Adventures. I mean, I'm almost done with season 6. Watching watching Equalizer 1 and 2, or watching other movies, or watching movies in theaters, and such like that. Speaking of which, we just watched my 32nd film in theaters yesterday, and I'll be doing a movie review on that in the next couple of days. Most likely it'll be Tuesday. Then I do that because on Monday it's my last weekly task update, or weekly task rewind, and there will be no more weekly tasks, which I mentioned on August 28th. And I've got to finish up getting done with all the birthdays from August and redoing those, and then it's just so much stuff going on that's causing me not to read, and I need to start reading because it's a love of mine, and it has been for a long, long time, or since I could start reading. I mean, I know Harry Potter wasn't the first book that I ever read, but it was pretty close to the first. The first one was released when I was 7 years old, 6 or 7 years old, 1998. Or no, almost 10. So maybe it was 9 years. I was 9 years old back then. But I'm just saying, like, I need to start reading more books because I set that one goal and I haven't even started that one goal. Or not goal, resolution for this year. And we still I know we still have 4 months left for me to get through as many books, but I gotta start picking them up, basically. And also another thing, this coming Friday is another Conjuring Universe film being released called The Nun 2. There's been so many movies in the Conjuring universe. There's Conjuring 1, there's Conjuring 2, there's Conjuring 3, there's Annabelle 1, there's Annabelle 2, there's Annabelle 3. There's The Curse of La Llorona, I believe, The Weeping Woman, and then there's Nun 1, and then now there's Nun 2. So there's like 9 or something like that. So let's go through that math here. So there's 3, 6, 1. So about eight movies that have been released in that universe, and there's probably going to be more coming in the future. I read somewhere that there might be a Conjuring 4, and that there's going to be a movie called The Crooked Man being released at some point. There might be another Nun movie. There might be another Annabelle film. Who knows at this point? I'm just saying that there's so many more movies that they could do in the Conjuring universe after Nun 2. But I'm getting way too far ahead. I'm just saying I need to read more. There's a new Conjuring universe film being released this Friday, this coming Friday, and there's a lot of other things happening. So let's just dive into birthdays that we've got today. There's only 4. So I want to wish Lala Kent a happy birthday. I would like to wish, who else? What do we got? Madeline Bailey Benrud a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Charles Trippy. And happy 50th birthday to Jack Vale. And that does it for birthdays here on the 2nd day of September. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog. And everyone's love story exists out there somewhere. Mine, she could be 10 miles away from me, or she could be 10,000 miles away from me. And bye-bye.